Hey everybody, EastCoastPrepper. Getting ready to do the roof trusses. So hopefully we'll get it done today. I decided to loft half of this thing, 7-foot height on the ceiling. I'm gonna put these 2x4s. That's all I'm gonna use is 2x4s for this span, but I'm gonna put them on 12-inch centers, and then a 1/2-inch piece of plywood. And I'm gonna go ahead and do that now, so before I do my trusses, I can have somewhere to walk, and I don't have to climb back up in these holes to put the plywood on. So I'll show you what that looks like when I finish. So what I did was, before I put the roof trusses on, you know, it's kind of tight and it's gonna be hot after it's closed in. So I went ahead and built my loft. I gotta nail it off. I just got them sitting up there, but it'll be 8-foot by 12-foot loft above, maybe a little bit bigger than that. I hadn't decided yet. And then underneath it down here, there'll be a wall here, right across through here, with a 38-inch door that I bought at a yard sale. And then this is all storage supplies. It's gonna be pretty nice. My nail gun, straight from the beginning this morning, my air compressor quit working. I thought it was my air compressor. So I drive an hour to go pick my other one up from my son's house and an hour back. And I get back down here and it's coming to find out it's the nail gun. The nail gun has done went bad on me. I dewalked. So I had to go another hour to get another nail gun. So I had to buy El Cheapo because that's all they had. This is the floor to the loft. Go ahead and put that in now, so I don't have to fight it. And over here, I'm not gonna cut a whole piece and waste a piece. I'll just wait till I use scrap and fill that in, just to put supplies on anyway. Nail gun sucks. And once you find your angles, put your face your crown towards you. Angle will work on both sides. That happens to be a 38 degree. And you can cut everything, cut them all, and be done with it. You fasten them things, it fits nice and tight. This is a 2x8 beam I put on here. That's just a temporary brace to hold it in place. But it all works out. And that 2x4 won't be there. That's just another brace I had there. 2-foot center is plenty strong enough. You're not going to bend that. And I got a pretty good sized loft out of it. On this side, I'm building me a little like loft type shelf, and I went ahead and did it now so it's easy to get to in the corners. You know, after you get that trusses on, it gets tight. So I've got a big loft on that side and a little loft on this side. And then my camera's gonna be right here, so I can put my lights in here, my pegboard on the wall. This will be a little workshop, and that'd be, after I build my wall here, it'd be all enclosed storage. But also, it helps you when you build that gateway and stuff, if you got something to set on instead of setting up all those walk boards and stuff. I figured I would just go ahead and build my loft and then be done with it. And it's just 2x4 on 12-inch centers. Makes it real strong. See that little quick loft right there actually give me somewhere to stand to build my gable in and finish my trusses up and be a little safer. But it's pretty simple. this brace right here is just a temporary brace, just to hold it, to hold my big butt up there, just in case safety. And plus it's gonna be two of us standing on it. But I'm gonna take that down. That won't be there. I'm not telling you how to do anything. I'm just telling you how I do it. Let's just make sure that's still clear. But I do my gable ends, which is the end rafter. I custom build all that. Up why it's up there. And I plywood why it's up there. And then I don't have to fight it with the side. We'll have a roof on this thing in a couple hours. Okay, I got all my trusses done. Tacked. Gonna throw the plywood on here. And I used 2x6 on 2-foot centers. I mean, in that distance, little short distance there, you can park a car on it. So, but then I got my little loft over here, a big loft over there, and I'll probably put some 4-foot lofts in between each side, and there'll be a hole in the middle to get up in here. Installing the plywood. Don't look good. Got most of your plywood on the front. You got a little strip in the top up here that I'm going to put on in the morning, and when I do the shingles and the felt paper. Because I don't think I got time to do it today. I got to get back to work. I got all my trusses set good. So I'm standing on this loft. This loft paid off big time already. I mean, I'm standing up on this loft and I'm doing the first piece of plywood. You know, I just pulled in and get my square measurements and one more piece, big piece, and then I got a couple little pieces up top that I'm gonna put in. But other than that, she's on the plywood almost. I bet there's nails over, so if you're up in the loft, you don't poke yourself or anything like that. And so you do that as you go, and then you don't have no problem. Just give you an idea. I mean, it's a huge loft. That thing's nice. I have a storage room, and believe me, it's gonna be full. This building will be full. I might be building another one, but it's pretty nice. I'm satisfied with it so far, and I guess that's all that matters. Get everything closed in and sealed up tomorrow. Then I'll start with the wiring and the shell building and all that. So, well, I think I'm done for the day. I only had about 3 hours, so so that was a little strenuous. Up there on that roof's kind of steep, but it's gonna be nice. See, this is gonna get double shelf, 2 foot wide all the way around. It's gonna be a wall here. We'll put a door going into the storage area that I'm gonna keep locked. This is gonna be, you know, stuff that you could store without having to worry about climate and things like that. Of course, it's going to be insulated, so it's going to be warm in here, and it's going to be cool in here. It's going to, you know, work out good. That 2x4 is just up there temporarily, and that's just something I'll be able to walk across, so I don't have to mess with a big heavy walk board. But all in all, it's coming along pretty good. I worked on it a couple hours yesterday and 3 hours a day. Hand building that stuff. I gotta cut all that off, but hand building that stuff. It's a nice little cottage thing you'd use for. Tomorrow it'll be completely dried in with shingles. You know, and your rake boards and all that stuff on, facial boards. Then I ain't worried about the siding right now. But that's it for this part.